I got a 167 on the verbal and a 170 on the math.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, can I have your email ID? Okay, sorry. Your name?
Liam.
Liam. Okay, so you're from Utah.
Yes.
Which specialization you're
Computer
doing?
science.
Computer science. And how do you got into the PhD?
So I applied last winter in 2018. The applications were due December 15th, and so in the 2 weeks prior, I had to take the GRE, and I also had to fill out an application online, and I also had to get 3 letters of recommendation from my professors.
Okay, so what is your GRE score?
I got a 167 on the verbal and a 170 on the math.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, your GPA does matter to an extent. I would say they expect like a minimum threshold roughly, like probably you want a GPA of at least 3.5 or 3.6 at least.
Okay.
And beyond that, it's like a baseline metric. Like once you get to like 3.9 or 4.0, it doesn't matter as much. As long as you have something relatively high, you should be fine.
So you have done your bachelor, then got into PhD, or you have done masters and got into PhD?
I went directly from my bachelor's to the PhD.
Okay. How many years is this PhD course?
5.
Okay. So what is your undergraduate specialization?
Computer science.
Computer science. So where you have done it?
University of Utah.
Utah. Okay.
Yeah, if you go from master's to PhD, yeah, probably I would expect 3 years, maybe 4 years.
Okay, so we need to write any kind of a research papers or do some kind of a research
in order to get into Princeton?
Yes.
No, I didn't write any papers, but I was in a research group for a couple of years, and so I had like an undergraduate advisor who I worked under, and he probably wrote me a really good letter of rec, and I think that probably helped me a lot getting into Princeton. I would say the most important thing in your undergrad is definitely research experience, if you can get it, but writing a paper is not necessary, I would say.
So is this one is a fully funded, the PhD one?
Yeah, so the first year you're on a fellowship, so your only requirement your first year is to find an advisor to work under by the end of the year. And then after that, the second year, you're on a TA-ship. So you have to TA one class for 2 semesters for that year. And then after that, you'll be on an RA-ship. So your advisor will secure grant money to fund you. So yeah, the PhD is fully
funded.
Paid for, yeah. It's for sure. It's a very good program. I don't know a lot about it, but I would just guess it's probably very good. But the master's here is actually quite a bit harder to get into than the PhD program. This acceptance rate is much lower. You can actually find out these statistics online. They have like a page for student.
Grad.
If you're a grad student, then so part of getting a PhD is there are what's called breadth requirements, meaning you have to take some computer science courses that span like the entire area, no matter what your particular research area is. So here you have to take 2 courses in 3 areas. Oh no, sorry. So there are 3 main areas. There's AI, there's systems, and there's theory. And so you have to take 1 course in each of those areas, and then you have to take 6 courses in total.
Yeah, can I have your email ID? This is